Hello everybody, it's Justin with Shock Therapy again, and today is a very exciting day. We have a brand new product to unveil, limit strap kits for all UTVs. Currently we're just releasing the front limit strap kit for the X3 RS, but we have limit strap kits for all UTV models coming soon and will be released on a weekly basis. Unlike most limit strap options, our patent pending limit strap kit bolts directly to the shock and is adjustable. For those of you that don't know what a limit strap is, it's a flexible strap that's designed to stop the suspension and shock system from hitting full extension. Also, the strap can stop the system from having any CV angle issues. But the main thing that our customers like about limit strap systems is that it stops all of the extension clunk and noise that's common in these cars. Now, even though this is a brand new product for us, limit strap systems have been around for many, many years. All of the race teams have been running limit straps. They wouldn't dare not to run a limit strap system. UTVs are becoming more popular, they're becoming faster, suspension systems are becoming heavier, wheel and tire packages are getting taller. It's about time that all the UTVs start running straps just like the racers have for many years. The reason that we decided to come out with our own limit strap kit is because it's directly related to the shock work that we already do. Another reason is we wanted to make sure that they were designed the best way possible. Some of the benefits to our limit strap kit are: our kit bolts directly to the shock body. This accomplishes two things. One, it prevents you from having to weld anything to your car. Two, it places the strap in the most straight position at the exact same angle as the shock, which puts the least amount of leverage on the strap. Less leverage on the strap will increase strap life as well as limit the amount of stretch that the strap will see. The problem with adding leverage, like some of the other kits on the market, where they mount a limit strap to the frame or some other place inboard inside the car, is it increases the leverage on the strap. As you look and see here, the limit strap from an inboard mounted system has a ton more angle on it, especially at the droop position where the control arm wants to swing inward on an arc. As that arc pulls in, the strap has a ton more leverage on it. The difference between these two angles can be as much as 4 times leverage. So with an inboard mounted strap and 4 times the extra leverage, you're going to see as much as 1/4 of the strap life. Mounting the strap in the least leverage point possible gives you the most strap life. Most limit straps, when they're brand new, will stretch about 1/2 inch per 12 inches of strap length. So over time, through the first 200 miles of using the system, you would have the strap stretch as much as 1 inch. If the system is not adjustable, you have to just deal with that or buy straps that are too short. If you're forced to buy straps too short to account for the stretch, then what you're doing is limiting the suspension travel that is in your car. 1 inch of strap length can be equal to as much as 2 inches of suspension travel. Another key factor with our limit strap kits is that they are adjustable. We supply an adjustable clevis mounted to the upper clamp that allows you to adjust the length of the strap. This is extremely important for many reasons. As the strap stretches, you can keep up with the amount that you need to choke the system. You don't want to choke the system up any more than you have to, otherwise you're just limiting some of the travel that came with your car factory. So here you have a complete limit strap kit for the front of an X3. One thing you'll notice is that we concentrated heavily on quality. Our components are all CNC'd and billet. One of the main components in our kit is a billet aluminum clamp-on system for the shock. This clamp allows you to bolt directly to the shock body and twist and clock the mount in any position needed so that you can clear body panels and other clearance items like maybe radiator hoses and other things. That way this system works on multiple cars and multiple years and models. Now, since this is extremely visible in the car, being at the top of the shock, we wanted to make sure that it looked very good too. We got laser engraving, stainless steel hardware, hard anodized system that stands out when you're looking at the top of the shock. Another part in our kit is the adjustable limit strap clevis. This system allows you to adjust the height and overall length of the strap system. This is super important because you don't want to choke up the system too far and lose suspension travel. You want to make sure that as the strap stretches over time, you can pull the system up, keep the strap at exactly the right length so that you don't lose travel. This clevis is also movable on the actual strap mount. This portion right here is important. If the strap is held tightly, as if you were holding it on a solid bolt and not letting it move, the strap can't self-center. If the strap is pulled in a crooked position, it could easily try to tear it early. These clevises are commonly used in all off-road, trophy trucks, class 1s, and other classes to make sure that the strap is pulled perfectly straight at all times. Another feature of our clevis is that there is no nut on the back of this bolt. The reason for that is that we wanted to get this whole system as close to the coil spring as possible because that's the least amount of leverage on the kit. If we started to move that out, there's more leverage on the whole system and it starts to get into clearance problems on multiple years and models. Our spacer is threaded so that you can get this much tighter on the back side and bring the whole system as a tighter package. Lower shock bolts are supplied in the kit and they're all grade 8, the correct length for the system, and they also come with a nylock or pinch bolt so you don't have to worry about this system coming loose. The lower strap mount spacers that we supply in the kit are stainless steel. They're never going to rust and they're extremely strong. Some kits on the market use aluminum spacers. Aluminum spacers allow flex. Flex allows the possibility of bending the bolt. We didn't want to have any of those issues, and the stainless steel spacer prevents that. We have over 4,000 miles of race time testing in this kit on multiple race teams without any bent hardware.
The strap.
The last item in our kit is the limit strap itself. We have these straps custom made for us for many reasons. One, we want to make sure that we get the strap exactly the length that we require and not have to buy straps in 1-inch increments, which is typical in the industry. Another reason is that the strap ends on standard limit straps only come in a 1/2 inch or 5/8 hole. Most of the hardware on UTVs, number one, is metric, but would be 10 or 12 millimeter. So if you run a standard strap on a 10 or 12 millimeter bolt, you're going to have rattling on the system, which can cause the bolt and the strap clevis to fail. We have these straps made specifically for us with different size holes in the strap ends that match the hardware for your kit. Since this is an X3 kit, this is a 12 millimeter hole, matches the lower bolt exactly. Another item we were able to do by having the straps made is to install our patented tether system, which keeps the strap from getting in the way of other components on the car. When your suspension is fully extended, the strap is tight and doesn't get in the way of anything. But as you're driving the car and the system compresses when you hit a jump or a whoop or a landing, the strap can bow out to the rear or the front or the side, wherever it's mounted on the car. And this strap, it can get in the way of a tire as it's turned. It can hook a sway bar. It can hook brake lines. And as it extends again, it'll pull that part right off the car or it'll ruin the strap. Our tether prevents this by holding it tightly to the coil spring. And as that system compresses, the whole strap stays right on the shock. It doesn't move out and get in the way of anything else. Another thing that's a key benefit about our strap is that it's a quad layer strap. This means the amount of layers that are actually stitched into the strap. If you look at our strap, you can see individually 4 layers per side. This quad strap is the strongest that you could get and it allows you to run the longest period of time without strap failure. These custom-made straps eliminate 3 or 4 problems that are common in most strap kits. Plus, we're able to add shocky for a cool look. So we really hope that you like our new limit strap kits. If you'd like to find any more information or purchase the kit, go to our website, shocktherapist.com. Right now we only offer this kit for the Can-Am X3, but we plan on offering it for every make and model UTV in the very near future. That's actually really good, Chase, because every single person that's going to watch this video is going to want to hear you talking about how to do the video.
People need to understand our relationship a little bit.
Well, it is very complicated. I think it goes from professional to sexual, like within seconds sometimes when you're involved.
Who else gets to sexually harass their boss on camera and get away with it?
This is true. Why do your shorts look like a 75-year-old grandmother's wallpaper, Chase?
That's because I'm old school.
Very old. That's past old school. But the main thing that we find people like about a strap system the most, but the main goal or the main benefit The main benefit that we find people mention the most, right? The main
totally
thing.
saw your brain get
Yep,
lost
right,
right.
right. But the main thing that the limit strap system
Is this the 10?
is what?
Is this the 10 iPhone? The one that recognizes your face?
Yeah, but I didn't do facial. There's no code. Swipe up.
You didn't do a facial?
No. Since the strap is directly in line with the shock, it has less leverage on it, which prevents strap stretch. Since the strap is mounted directly in line with the shock, this leverage is lessened. Since the strap is directly, our billet aluminum clamp system, which allows you to clamp this bracket to the top of the shock. I kind of had a weird look on my face. Sexy look. First.
You pulled a Chris.
Right. I did, I went.
You molested the camera.
Right.